Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Linda, and this is For the Record, Your Honor. Off-season adventures and updates. The Lawrence brothers, Dean Wilson, Jorge Prado, and Chase Sexton. While we are all trying to fill the SXMX weekend gap, the boys are catching up with family life at home, vacationing, cycling to keep pace, balance, and staying fit. We have Chase Sexton keeping a low profile after his departure from KTM, focusing on connecting with the outdoors and fishing. Jorge keeping up with his cycling, staying active and fit, as well as being seen test riding unmarked KTM. He has separated from Kawasaki. Hayden Deegan hung out with the boys of Buttery Films, attended Arena Cross, and kept career plans on the down low. The Deegan family knows how to play the game with the industry heads, so I love it. They could use a challenge. We know they don't like that. Look what they did to the last person who started to catch on and learn a way to cash in more. Lucas Myrtle, gone, sued. They wrote an article on him and pretty much destroyed his name. But the difference here is the Deegan tree needs Deegan. And they can't fool Brian, who is in control, keeping a close eye on Hayden's career and moves. He's been through it. Desi Lawrence was easier to work with, and all they had to do is remove the middleman. With the Deegans, there is no middleman, just a tight, close father and son. You're not going to come between that. The retired Troll Train brothers were seen running a marathon and were all smiles, staying healthy and in shape. Do you guys miss Alex and Jeremy racing? Tell me in the comments down below. Now, I had a recent comment on one of my videos where they didn't like how I asked and wondered how Garrett Marchbanks will do on a 450 and if he can handle it. The viewer pretty much said, I don't know the sport because Garrett has already rode a 450. Well, yeah, exactly. Can he handle it? He obviously left and returned to 250. Either he couldn't handle more power and the speed of the competitors, or it was a team need and change. I don't know. And I don't know why, but that kind of backs my opinion a little bit. But for the sake of research, in case someone watching doesn't know either, sorry, not everyone knows every single thing about every single rider. Together, let's read this article from verbomoto.com. Most likely is Garrett Marchbanks getting the second 450 Kawasaki spot. This was October 17th. One of the biggest mysteries of silly season appears to be solved. When Jorge Prado and Monster Energy Kawasaki parted ways, in quotes, after just 1 year of a multi-year deal, it opened the second 450 spot on the team alongside soon-to-be announced Chase Sexton. Jason Anderson was already on his way to Suzuki, and most contracts for 2026 were already in place. So who would it be? Well, a few weeks back on the Pulp MX show, Pro Circuit team owner Mitch Payton let it slip that one of his riders might be moving up to take the spot. That now appears to be the case. Steve Mathis of Pulp MX hockey fame is reporting that the second spot is going to Garrett Marchbanks. Mathis wrote on Racer X that he's guessing he got some sort of incentive with another year contract because his initial said no to the deal. While details haven't been announced, this appears to be the direction Cowie is going. Marchbanks has previous 450 experience, having raced the 450 class in Pro Motocross with Club MX Yamaha from 2022 through 2024. A bigger rider, Marchbanks feels like a perfect fit outdoors for the team. He has yet to race Monster Energy superiors in the 450 class, but if this move happens, He'll make his debut in 2026. After a very emotional weekend previously, it was nice to see Dean Wilson, out there doing his thing, waving the flag at an event. The Lawrence brothers, Hunter and Jetson, were out and about as well at sporting events, living it up at Circuit of Americas. The past few weekends, Nitty Gritty and I have been at the track with our good friend Tim Bryant 847, the comeback kid, here in New England for a Triple Crown format event. If you are not aware, I have been working on a documentary about Tim and his journey, the return to the WIC from pain to redemption. We are currently fundraising and looking for sponsors for the 2026 season. If you would like to make a donation towards our projects and the racing, please Venmo us at For the Record Your Honor, and as the memo, you could put HBC Yamaha Racing. Donations help with the travel, race entry fees, practice track fees, road coffees, and supplies. Thank you. We appreciate all the support. I love iced coffee. If you'd like to buy me one, just go to buymeacoffee.com/fortherecordyourhonor.
Monster Energy Supercross Saturday.
I'll have to call them back.
Please consider making a donation or leave a tip for the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button, and subscribe is free.
Who is it, girl? Tell Mama. Damn.
Hello, package 4. For the record, Your Honor.